Hi beauties! Today I'm going to show you a magical eyeshadow color and a couple different neat tricks to go with it. And I really discovered them this past weekend when I went to the Women's Entrepreneur Conference. Excuse me. I have no idea if my voice sounds weak to you. It sounds weak to me. I had an allergy attack right before I went. And then of course, I have a soft voice, and it was a conference around 3,000 women. So I had a hard time making my voice heard just because of the volume of everybody. So I feel like my voice is just needs a rest. So thank you very much for your support. I was able to go and I learned a lot. I don't even know where to begin with the knowledge I learned. But as an entrepreneur, you're always growing and changing, even like by the minute. Some people would say entrepreneurs fly by the seat of their pants. I do not. I plan ahead, but what makes me look like I don't plan ahead is the inspiration will hit at random times, or maybe my idea is not working and I have to change it. So I ended up, I had brought a makeup light, like what I use for my studio, because hotels are known for having horrible lighting. Well, I had brought one, and last minute idea was people kept asking me to put it on to show them how to use the eyeshadow. So I grabbed a chair the next day, and I remembered to bring my light, and ended up doing makeup on so many different colors of women, and it was so gorgeous to see what worked on their skin, and it was just so much fun. I wish I could do that to all of you, but I can't. But I wanted to show you something that was really cool from this conference I learned, and I already knew this somewhat, but I'm going to be talking about brown sugared rose drop. And it's this really neat color that I would describe as taupe, and it's got pink and brown subtle sparkles in it, and on me it looks more brown taupe. Well, the more brown your skin gets, the more pink it looks. So the brown shows up on me because the pink disappears on my fair pink skin. Well, the more brown you get, the more the brown disappears on your skin and the pink shows up. And in addition to that, I was showing a lady how to apply her eyeshadow in different methods, because she was saying she wanted this color to look more bold, and so I asked her if I could show her a tip, and she said yes. So I tried it on me when I got back to the hotel, and I've never worn this color myself in the same way she did, but I did, and I love it. So I wanted to show it to you. So you're going to need brown sugared rose drop. Don't you just love my new lids? Aren't they just gorgeous? And your base eyeshadow brush. The best, if you don't want to order online for the eyeshadow brushes I have, which are so worth it, by the way. They're high-end, super velvety soft, and densely packed. You want to look for an eyeshadow brush that has lots of bristles. Okay, you need to be densely packed in order to create the multiple different eyeshadow looks you want to create. The fluffier and looser they are for an eyeshadow brush, the less pigment is going to be applied to your skin, and the more that's going to be wasted that's going to fluff into the air. So if you don't want mine, that's what you're looking for, but mine is the densest on the market, and it's gorgeous. So soft. The softer the brush, the better it's going to blend. So that's why I love the softness, and that's why my eyeshadows are soft too, besides the factor of I don't want it to scratch your eyes, and I don't want you to feel it on. So you need brown sugared rose drop and your base eyeshadow brush. I already have Nourish face primer on, Alabaster foundation on, Deep Compassionate Beauty tinted eyebrow gel, Pinched blush, and Labyrinthine Victory lipstick with Eden lip gloss over it to make it glossy. And just a quick story about the lipstick name. Labyrinthine Victory means victory over the dark maze, and my life right now is quite a challenge. So I'm wearing this color to remind myself that I have victory in Christ over the dark maze. And these earrings also remind me that I am a warrior queen in my family. So I like to surround myself with reminders of who I am, because sometimes, you know, I don't know if you're like me, but we can forget so easily. So those are my two reminders today. So let's get started. So she had first applied brown sugar rose drop with a loosely packed brush, and she had swiped it over her eyelids. As you can see, it kind of looks like a taupe-ish plummy purple on my skin. Okay? And she's like, oh, but I wanted it bolder than that. And at first I was like, are you sure? Because she was blonde and fair skin, gorgeous eyes. But sometimes you learn something new from your clients, and she tried a different style. So she's like, yes, I want it more bold. So I was like, okay, this is how you do it. So what you do is you take your brush and you tap in eyeshadow into the lid, and you're going to press your brush into the powder, and then you're going to press it on your lid. So in general, if you run your brush lightly over your eyelid, what you're going to do is dust on a light wash of color. So if you're wanting something deeper and darker, you're going to need to use a pressing motion rather than a swiping motion. You need to put more on your brush, and you need a densely packed brush. So that's what I'm doing to this eye. This is exactly the same color eyeshadow. Look at the difference in the color. I don't like it quite so high up when it's that dark, but that's just me. But when I did this, and my husband and I went on a date night when we were up there, I got so many compliments how lovely I looked, which kind of surprised me because they were complete strangers. Kind of came out of nowhere. So I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. When she said she had a loosely packed brush that wasn't very dense, I then showed her to use the side of her brush to pick up the pigment and then press it until she got a more dense brush. So that way she could make it do what she wanted to do. So when I do it this way, I don't like to bring the eyeshadow up as high. That's what it is. New technique for me too. So there you go. I really wish I could show you what it looked like. There we go. Oh, you see some extra crumbs. I forgot to get my fluffy brush to brush them away. But you know me, you just take your powder brush and you just flick it off, and it just comes right off. I'm actually in the middle of house cleaning, washing my hair, and then headed to have dinner with my mom because it's her birthday today. So I was kind of in a hurry when I picked up everything to run and start a tutorial for you. So there you go. This is the magical eyeshadow color, and you can make it as dark and as light as you want. You can do this with many other colors too, but it was just extra obvious with this color. So it's brown sugared rose drop. And of course I'll have pictures at the end for you like I always do, so you can see more of a close-up. And thank you very much for watching, and remember that beauty is more than skin deep. I'll see you at the next tutorial. Bye-bye.